I've been so busy lately and been feeling like it just don't stop. Just keep going, right? That's I had it today, Sunday. Of course, it's Easter. Feels good to be home, to be honest. I've been going, y'all. Been going. Been going all day, all morning. Coming home at nearly night, but been very productive. But today's Easter. I'm having my peace, chilling at the house. I ain't gonna say chilling really. It's hard to sit still. As you can see, I got my green shirt on. I'm in the yard, man. I'm actually out clearing up some. I removed some of my St. Augustine in my backyard, putting down some Xeon Zorgia. I have some stop.Vista St. Augustine as well. Just putting out some testing plots per se. Majority of my back lawn is actually St. Augustine. I would say it's right now it's probably 60% St. Augustine. I would say it's probably 20% Zorgia and probably another 20% Bermuda. Now my front yard is all centipede, but I'm gonna have I got Palmetto, St. Augustine, and I got a few test plots that I'm putting out of the Scotch Provista, just the way I can see if the growth habit, color variation. Does it have a different color retention than the Palmetto? But just messing around in my yard today before the week starts. Got a decent sized job tomorrow. I'll be putting down. Tomorrow I won't necessarily be starting the install, but I'll be doing the prep. Typically my sod installation is a 2-day prep time. Well, 2-day process, 2 to 3 days. It really depends on the size of the job. But this job specifically is going to be, I'm estimating roughly, it's gonna be 10 pallets. Day one, I'm gonna do all the prep, and I'm actually gonna go to a sod farm and pick up the sod directly, because I want to be on schedule with the completion of the project, and I don't believe they'll be able to get some in as soon as I need it. So I'm gonna go pick it up directly from the sod farm, which is roughly 30 minutes away, and I'll be making some progress on getting that sod down on that property. So that's gonna be fun. Day 2 I should be completed. Get all the sod in, get everything treated, rolled, and I actually put a new section in my estimating process to setting up an irrigation for people who don't have irrigation. I'm putting together basically a water hose system to make sure it's properly irrigated with the timer. They can do that themselves typically, but this property actually has an irrigation system, so that's not even a big worry. But today I'm enjoying my day peacefully, and just mapping out my week, because I know I got a busy week ahead. I have 3 projects going on this week. Monday will be the 10 pallets. I have another one that's 4 pallets, and I have another one that's, I think, 7 pallets. All this week. So I'm gonna be patient. I'm going to be patient and make sure I got everything mapped out, and make sure I got the manpower ready to get her done, because I could try to knock them out myself. That ain't happening. Not no 10 pallets. I'm good on that. I have the I think for tomorrow I'll be using the mini skid steer with the Harley rake attachment. I have the bucket as well, but I'll be using those 2 things to make sure I'm properly grading the yard. I'm trying to do a better job at not taking away a lot of soil with these properties. Taking away soil and going to the landfill, it gets really costly nowadays. So I'm although I can bake that into my pricing, it's just one of those things that I'm not gonna bake into my prices, because I don't want to be hauling away as extra labor. It's heavy, so it's more strenuous on your vehicle because you're carrying, you know, tons and tons or whatever. So I try to, if I can avoid it, that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use that Harley rake, and I'm gonna go through there and turn that grass to dust. I'm gonna turn it to dust almost. And when I do, you know, pick up the debris, it's not gonna be much. That way I'll probably have 4 people with me. We'll knock out the prep because I want it to go smooth as possible. I want it to go smooth and I want it to go fast. If I can knock out all the prep, get everything prepped and ready for Tuesday, everything's gonna be good. I need to get that prep done fast though, because if I don't get the prep done, the trailer that I'm gonna be having, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to carry, you know, 6 pallets on that truck. I'm gonna be able to probably carry 3. So I'm gonna go pick up 3 on Monday, more than likely after I get the prep done. Then I'm gonna go pick up some more, 3 more on Tuesday. And from there I should have the other side is gonna be delivered locally, because they got 6 pallets of Centipede, 4 pallets of no, they got 6 pallets of St. Augustine, and they got 4 pallets of Centipede. No, 3 pallets of Centipede. Either way, it's 6 and 4. Oh, 7 and 4. There we go. Jeez, get it together, Rob. You better know these numbers. It's tomorrow we talking about. But yeah, we're gonna get it done. I can't wait to get it done. It's actually an exciting project. I was surprised I closed, because sometimes I'm surprised I'm closed when people delay communication. Like, I get people think it over, but this guy specifically, he actually showed me a quote of a property, of someone else who actually came and estimated it. And it kind of blew my mind a little bit. And I'm like, how? Dude estimated a 5-zone irrigation system for the front and backyard on his neighbor's property, with a lawn renovation as well, with St. Augustine grass. And he was at like, I think he was at like 45, almost 5,000. I told that dude straight up, I was like, man, I don't know where you got that quote from, but whoever that is, I was like, I don't even know how he can afford the material costs, because there's nowhere you can get that amount of much sod for the cheap price. I don't know. You might want to let him know, because I'm dialed into all my local sod farm. Unless you're a sod farm grower, where in the world can you get that amount of sod for a dirt cheap price to be able to even perform the service? And I was looking at everything else that was broken down on there. Sometimes people, you know, they separate labor and stuff like that. He didn't have it separated. None of that. He didn't have it itemized. It was literally just the price of stuff. And I was like, this dude might be setting himself up and he don't even know it. Or he may have mistyped the 0 or something. Maybe he meant, I don't know, 14,000 or something, and forgot to put the 1, because there's no way. Anywho, I was tripping about that, and I told him, I was transparent. I told him, I was like, man, he actually got a really good price. I ain't gonna lie to you. And to be honest, I don't even know how I can afford material costs, but I said, that's a good price, I say. But I don't know if I'll be able to compete with, you know, the neighbor with that price that he's offering them. But, you know, if you want to estimate, feel free to let him know what my price is on, what I estimated your property, etc. But I'm gonna go in here. I'm hungry, man. I've been going all day. And go in there, yes sir, yes sir. And go get me a club or something, a pizza or something. I'm starving. And get back home and go back and play in my yard. Yes sir.